Welcome to first lecture on modern history. Modern history. History है ancient nói है, medieval nói है, and then modern history. Modern history is home kyo. It is associated with British rule. Kuma British ra tubui thia corona power also to in India. Hay tong lam study supne background. Alright, katong outline ta niyo ho. So if we imagine like India is a very huge country or a kingdom, right? Ho, kum na khane India ra. But England, European country, this is just a small island, island country. This is like subcontinent. But how British gain their power and control India? Ni okum history is 1757 called Battle of Plassey na hai to. So it's like where a foundation ka siam out on the foundation for the British to rule India. Kuma to be gan ka luai la bo British rule ra ended in 1947. New independence pa mai tong kum India independence year 1947. Come to know how British rule India, katong background, katong history that time ito de. Kading suddenly hepukong ngong rap to the next year India the rules of hetum dong. So there are many story behind. Come to topic wise on outline na ni matang. Hay kumba migan ka rai kata India ka internally to we kom manoy bambo. India tung state ra. The condition or the situation which was prevalent during this 18th century ni India in the 18th century. Hay tung factors time to de kom external influence ni noy bane de. Portuguese gong rai hai and then Danish or yeah I think and then British gong up and Dutch people, I guess, and then okay, then France, the last to come. All right. So in this order, British run a superpower. British will become victorious. All right. Before coming to that, matang kai ko kum to India internally to become mambo in 18th century. Kum lana mains tung exam kani than hai mains tung exam ko the what is the position of India in the 18th century ni India tung position na India tung condition na to we kom so 18th century gan ko than na ni British kani rules ka me gan ko of course British ni rules wa me reason ni noi tung ne India become weak ni tell hey Mughal decline so gong he we'll come to that also ki bird's eye view ta new right khona mathang gong tong e tung luan ta right kho kum ta 18th century nai kan te kanai me khorana India pang ho to bui so bo outside India to first rana inside India long ha to bui ta kai hon cho ni the way states na gai pante Maratha states and then Mysore states ekuma conflict ne azu supante that's the first point and then the second outline rana outside India khawai te also come te Portuguese gong pante British gong pante Dutch Danes gong pante kuma France kham gong hai ai kum na trading monopoly kani ho hai noi ni hai monopolize ne hai India tong trade ta kup mi gan khoi kan yo ka khoi rivalry create so na ni kha ta hau mu me nai pante and so they'll fought among themselves also and sadly or fortunately so okay sadly to British rules pante they emerged victorious ni so kom ta na ni un ta ngan English so ngai me ni French or kom ngam pare to the French me tong lat kom so ngai tong bonjour hello ni something like that so but English so ngai mini British rana emerged victorious, and then they control India. And kum tho ho te hai new ka khari su me ya ka doi sana British le na France hai ite Anglo-French wars na kya hai or Carnatic war to ne so hai tung wars tung lam ne new studies so hai ne Carnatic war. And as I've said, British rana emerged victorious. And they are new English so many because this is our colonial master British. Kuma padai mi horana kuma zero no bo tun gan kawai. We run a British emerged to by victorious ni. And then I've told you also 1757 laid the foundation of British rule in India. Kum tho ho hai British rana te ho rule su ka ne de kum ta British conquest of India. Kum gan kawai approach broadly we can classify into two harana ri dau wars. Kum tho wars with India mitong kingdoms pang ni. Hoi so ai kom to kom Marathas no apante Mughal no apante Mysore no apante Hyderabad no apante etc. But this fighting a war is a costly affair. Men and materials ni pai na mon hai ni. So they acquire the territory in other approach also, like through diplomatic approach. Diplomatic method karana conquer su hai bante example ka Hyderabad kani hai to bi thia ka conquer su kan to ni subsidiary alliance to na signs up ne. Okay, subsidiary alliance le na doctrine of lapse to mi na hai kum ta diplomatic method rana subsidiary alliance khani doctrine of lapse kum na hai. British conquest in India ne lare power ma gan ka tong approach sa ja ne the subsidiary alliance khani doctrine of lapse khani ri azu ni dau pande Mysore khana Tipu Sultan khani ni regional states pang le na ri so milam ne studies upande. But now since this is an introductory class the we tong approach ra ja ho ni cho ta tong hai. So we have come to number 4. Number 5 would be what 5 rana kum tha ho British rana India ta to bitia ka rules bo ni British rule in India or how kum tha ho te hai new country khazera to ho administration no ap the ni economic policy no ap the he to kuma the British ni to bitia ka ni the administration bo administration na to bitia ka sin bo tum gang ko ni ko mathang acts kan no hai. And then Charter Act ni kum na gong gai ha like education hun to bitia ko sian du pa kai kan to ni 1853 Act to bi bo kum act administration ni civil service ra to bitia conduct su kan to so administration tong ne ni za wo na British ra to bitia ka rules lao cho tum ta hai gan ko dissatisfaction ne pai no kan the India hang representation mag na so ne hai ko na ram nga civil service ne India ma khong ho opportunity phang ga to so racial discrimination kan you face up ne the and representation mag means politically ni ta subjugate so na ni. And also economic systems elder gan ko hai the revenue settlement revenue system go up ne pai na ka economically exploit so ham tani exploitative to lo there are peasants pang kan yo tax ti ni kuma land revenue system kan yo azu siam lao hai. And pai na ka denigrate so lao na India mi tung culture ta ni man sai khang na sang kha lao to ram hai very low class people low status people ni kan yo racial supremacy doi theo mo mai bam to gowang la ke kan yo tung rule ra na ka loi me phong kwang khang tu mi thong mentality ni na yong khane tu na That's why this will result in uprising or dissatisfaction among the people. Firstly, okay, number 6, Indian resistance. India Pangrana, they will take up arms or they will revolt, and some form of like association forms there is Indian National Congress number 6 to be tung context new so to wait to number 1 traditional resistance traditional resistance of kiểu unorganized so hang mitong revolt comedy and matang I saw peasant revolt no there were jamindar pangani or exploits of British me tong policy on land revenue settlement I have mentioned up here also economic reasons. So peasant dissatisfied so they'll take up a revolt and some tribal revolt to new the opposite donang ne and rani ga de leo tong revolt ni kazarap ne tribal me pang kaniu tong ram kata virgin forest noi bang gai me kaniu tong niu ra so ni so mai pu mai pau ra long lao du mai ram kaniu se ta foreign me pang ra encroach sup ne that's why kaniu revolt sup ne ni kaniu tong ram du ita long am company tumi tong wakhan kaniu pare na ni that's why tribal revolt ni noi ne and then civil uprising civil uprising som ke to we na jamindars pangani wa British gongma mida ho kan ning so ha won tong na ni landlords pang but they face some dissatisfaction also local rulers rajas gong bang kan yu tong power exercise the ngam kai that's why civil uprisings not there. And also this thing, ultimately, it will take a climax. Kangan tang lao de ni dissatisfaction ko ma gai khe kunang kham ko climax tang lao na. Hai tong climax 1857 revolt kata ni witness sup ne. Pai na details on the 1857 revolt. Okay, that's about traditional resistance. Number 2 modern resistance. Modern to gane to who doi theo mi zo khawai to who there hai lyric lai su thai mi na ni de kum to na hai English educated intellectual pang ne middle class pang ne to middle class hai pang ne not happy with the British intervention ni ai ko me gan ko they will start forming an association. These people will start form an association. Why not bad kahi to okay, we'll continue, no problem ni. Association forms and regional ni regional association the Bengal province Bombay khani Kolkata British pang rawong bam laom bam khani hai tong province ra te na kha develop so me bam na it's especially Bengal ra ni richest province na kum to ho kate na kha educated sumai mi tong group ni noi the and ultimately they will also form a national level movement ni hai pang na regional level pang forms right and then ultimately INC Indian National Congress ni 1885 kani forms the and this is the beginning of Indian national movement with the formation of INC. The national movement ani face kanai thom noi da pen face karona to we moderate face no extremist face no pen khadi Gandhian faced na wong up ni se. So this is the outline, the overview of how we should approach the subject ni. Miscellaneous ka sek ni na ya education reforms at we committee pungong lawo ni separate so ni jam no le praise act of mine and some more ni. Okay, I think you got what I'm trying to say. I don't picture a noy to the matang go sin no. Okay, 18th century India in 18th century number 1 0 India in 18th century. 2 political tung expect politically India ra we combo hai kan ta 18th century ka ne. So India in the 18th century, and not only that, politically to we know tum kan ka dio zeo re ta politically decline so it Mughal empire din na ni India ra pan India ruler India the rules so me hai Mughal de. But we see disintegration of Mughal in the 18th century. The Wizang Karacho new Jano there. So decline of Mughal empire causes Rajal. I'll explain it to you. So Mughal tung gong ani nagai Babur and Kaula tung to Mughal empire. Humayun gong the Aurangzeb ramwe Jahangir, Humayun and Aurangzeb. Shah Jahan de and Aurangzeb and many rulers also, but Babur Rakhaula mitong empire. Okay, let's talk about Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb is a powerful king or powerful ruler ni India ko wo na tai kamai conquer su to ni. So almost set up a pan India empire. South Pan na liam law. Aurangzeb kan khoi ni. We can see the map also. I think there is map. Let me see. Aurangzeb, okay, we thai tung na. Kum tho Mughal empire green depicts so. So it's a mighty empire, except some portion of the South India is left unconquered ni. Aurangzeb kamai katong policy kombo later part of his rule ni kamai hampai na religious intolerance so that means unsecular so na ni temple kamai destroy so to make ni history ka pota and also his aggressive imperialist policy, aggressive expansionist to ni pangpang ka expand so baratung ni kamai without the proper administration or economic setup, just for the sake of expanding ni Jelsin ngam gonna expand so par Jelsin ngam my means economically treasury ni is low to ni expensive affairs na to expand it. So he faced problems regarding this expansion because South India ka niyo ho rule su danga makhe te Maratha ka niyo kom soni na they are powerful kingdom retaliate su bane hai. All right, just for the sake of expanding ni it's not good to na ni he learns no hai Aurangzeb ng policy karan ni kumlana South hang kind administrative burden the kamai ngam gana ni he cannot carry forward the administrative burden. Okay, that's something about the short-sighted policies of Aurangzeb. Number 2 how Aurangzeb matang gai da mi ni it's a string of many rulers 10 rulers ni jati or a chain of rulers Tinkom kathum badai na say Tinkom Khan na phung lao me nói ni. So it's a very weak successors. And then cái nhiều hay law of succession ni fix on ni mang ni number 3 ka rulers pang ni weak so and then fixed law of succession ni mang na ni no fixed law of succession cái nhiều cả cái nhiều choi coi nó cái nhiều pu cái nhiều to sului zo ni and then at the cost of like at the cost of cái nhiều tuang state treasury ni by nó khai it's a costly affair se so tang an it requires man and materials and also cái nhiều ri down ga kho cái nhiều tung enemy leng da ko ma daw ra di na ni it's a bloody wars công general gọi mấy dụ như Tháiกันmany good generals lost their lives and you know thus their soldiers also become weak. So to have a strong kingdom we need strong army. Strong army will give strong kingdom. But due to this fixed law of succession, lack of fixed law of succession and weak successors, it has affect the kingdom to a very large extent, be it administration, be it economic, and various aspect of the ruling policy. Kum lo na important so me matter a khadro na zagidari crisis to me na ise zagidari crisis to me oi so gan hai kingdom hai doi hak pa hai na so hai Aurangzeb kan pro no siap how many India map. Okay, so Mughal king ho hui bam ne kuma katung ram bangzel bandi mi hai kumai no officers appoints lawe to those officials are called jagidars. Jagirs to mo land de ram da zel sin ma hang tax a kho bangai bang da jagidars de go ra points la bang jagidars de and I don't revenue phang mirana Jagir nagai bin Jagir 1 Jagir 2 Jagir 3 Jagir 4 kumta go ra na po la hai and then go ho capital ha ba ma ne de kuma revenue hai kum bo to mi gan kho hai land revenue ka ni wa part of the revenue would be for jagidars ni jagidar panghang ti ka ni na for their personal expenses to ai kum lo na land no fixing la land is fixed but jagidars or gai ha ke to na so many potential jagidars chasing after limited land kome to hai jagir noi mi sine divide so pada gai ka ni the revenue hai kati te ne wo ne ma kanio hai governance hai tung kabam jagir hata kanio na rules on bam mi to na they are responsible for the governance means maintaining army and all good pente ai ga ngata revenue rawa to army ho maintain so the ngam tram kha so less army maintaining less army that means jagir katong subjects pang katong small regional kingdoms pang a weak so wait to the central ruler also obviously will become weak and this will attract the foreigners yeah that's something about the Mughal kingdom pai na kha internal te ha kom zyada number 1 kara 4 pe ho internal cost renan so no number 5 I think fifth number can be or can be considered as the external cost te hai army kan weak so hai to fixed law succession mai to weak successor hai to obviously this will draw the attention of the foreigners weak states attract foreign invasion tụi mình ta thôi là ta hay west bang rồi huống này nó so north west bang rồi cái đó là foreign invasion này the Nadir Shah huống nào hay kuma Ahmed Shah Abdaliแต่นี่ history เขาพูดเอาแต่ peacock throne ก็นี่เขาแต่กันให้ตัวเยอะตัวแต่ Kohinoor diamond ก็นี่ว่า loot สุดๆฮักนะอินเดียแต่นี่10-20 times เลยกงเลียงกวยนะไม่กงเลียงรุ่นสุดเลย why so because the kingdom is very weak นี่ the Indian rulers are weak it attracts the foreign invasion. Okay, that's something about the decline of the Mughal Empire. Just to get the general view na de aniyo mathang sao kai kho tao hai tui thia kho che hay Mughal Empire weak sutan tim ho as a result there will be rise of regional states azukni kao tha dap te tao hai regional state hui na kai ga me che hay jag tao có mấy Jagirs cái ta giáo xin mà my official pang novels pang the rise to power ni those are can be thought as the successor states ni so no de Hyderabad tong Nizam mai thau so ni hay puni katong ruler ana kata suspicious we to na Mughal king ni suspicious to him kamai hai it's a very strong ruler I should say kamai hai Hyderabad khao katong independently state khak siam to na Hyderabad state. All right, we'll talk about the Nizam also, and Awadh Bengal hay a successor states bang. And rebel states means those states who are against the Mughal king. Name Mughal kingdom tanu mang pang hay Marathas, Sikhs, Jats hay kong pang ni rebel state na ne. Kum lo na Mughal kingdom rana penetrate so kai mo mai kadosh na South India za ni Mysore ko mai Travancore ni independent kingdom so na ne. Hay kum la na Mughal kingdom ho tuai ga me kom ne tuai kam tang hay tong successor states rebel states hay kom pang British ta daw da ne. British ne gong ramat kading ka power gain sum tom ga but it's a clear sign already huge Mughal empire decline so kan hai tum ha thai so it should not be a daunting task anymore for them to rule India see possibility da how pai na see regional states pang le na successor states hai ko me mathang ni explain so da next class anyways talking about the regional states right because the Mughal empire doi si mo kon 1577 kani Afghanistan kani Pakistan ni hai tung regions na lai de che and also the Mughal empire 1688 ko hai ya and 1706 ko ngan Aurangzeb tiny mu khana ni Aurangzeb died in 1707 tiny mu khana it's almost a pan India empire. New history has always to the pan India empire see Mauryan empire ni Mauryan ancient the medieval gan ko Gupta ni gan ko first pan Indian empire so hot in the Mauryan and then even in the time of Mughal ni pan India empire built so na ni Aurangzeb gan ko and you see Maratha thiam hak de Maratha is just a small kingdom ki ho to bui thia karakani ho expand pa da kan to see hai ta ni reasons ni nagai ni so reasons are decline of the Mughal empire hai ta ni points pungo sarok na baba mi tong points ni hai panda ki hai ta kadoi so me points jagidari crisis kani ho to bui and weak successors lack of law of succession kani hota hai and 70 Aurangzeb thai kan rak to mi tang de hai decline so khao me Kom tha ho điều ko mani khan lo fall of one empire. Fall of empire. One empire will give rise to other empire. Teo hai Mughal empire falls ra. Maratha pang rise ne. And also Indian empire falls away. That's why the British attraction foreigners pang British will rise to power. East India Company. Ni Mughal strings after the death of Aurangzeb. So Maratha empire nói tang south ka Mysore nói Mysore tang Travancore ni nói ni and Nizam Hyderabad and Bengal nói bende Awadh nói bende I saw company hai successor states pangana hai Mughal korona padaga empang hai successor and then Nizam nói and rival state rana Mysore ni the independent ho south pe nga independent kingdom sa noi to Mysore ko mai ni Travancore ko mai okay and the Mughal empire continued to shrink the Mughal rachi ndi me ha tin de noi ma Maratha ra he di down no wam te ha ja thi almost 1/3 of the portion is being conquered by the Maratha Empire. 1760. Hay gan ko hay like British kani honey just a small dots there. British East India Company kani trading post kung kasi amla hai. So they'll have a competition among their foreign rulers. Or I mean outsiders, French ko mai Portuguese ko mai lena ri adaw ne kuma British rana victorious emerge victorious ni okay Maratha tungi expand ho supai hai expanding ki Maratha ni strings or kan ni to be kom na pan India kasiap na nga mag tong so ai ni noi ne the reasons and British me pang ha ri adaw ai pun hai regional states pang ne ta Anglo Mysore war noi pun hai Tipu Sultan ne ta ri ngam lo pun hai British me rana kom rana Anglo Maratha wars ne noi de English me le na Maratha pang ri daw pun hai see red dots the zel de red dots British conquers like East India Company and then hai ni red everywhere red pandemic ka kuma ni ka coronavirus spread sum tong thia to kuma ni spread so tha to when see and by this time 1933 go pan India British Raj de na ni so in the next class we'll talk about how this small trading company conquer a huge empire like India ni okay this much for today and we'll need to discuss some more in the next class all right that's all.